I don't blame people for leaving this state or leaving this country to go find a place that's better. Let's face it, America ain't no great place no more.
The war in Iran is taking a financial toll on U.S. farmers.
About a third of the world's fertilizer supply passes through the Strait of Hormuz.
To put it bluntly, it's been a whirlwind. We went from stability to nothing but instability, week by week, and he has caused that.
I was so proud to do it. It was so bad right from the beginning.
My name is Kaden Cable. I'm 32 years old, and I'm from Union Parish, Louisiana. This area is in my blood, and my blood is certainly in the land as well. So I am harvesting what's known as the red arrow. My brother and I started our farm in 2017, but we had primarily been growing food like since we were kids. The feeling of being able to see someone smile and talk about how my produce has sustained their family, it makes me feel proud for what I do because I could give that to somebody. And with this illegal war in Iran, it has been stressful to say the least. We saw a significant price increase on the price of fertilizers. We either have to choose to eat that cost and less money either goes back and invested into the farm or we're not getting paid a livable wage. And we have had people complain. We've had people cancel. That makes me feel like a bad business owner because it's either I suffer or they suffer. These are just the remnants of what we had from this field block, so that's just one of our orange carrots. To put it bluntly, it's been a whirlwind. Literally the first week that Trump was in office, trade war with Canada. China used to buy over $1 billion in soybeans from Louisiana. Our citrus industry has collapsed. Pecan industry collapsed. Whenever I hear somebody complain about stuff that Trump did that they don't like, I ask them if they voted for Trump. And if they say yes, well, dude, you got the day that you voted for. All the tariffs that he passed for Middle Eastern countries, the Gulf states in particular, we get fertilizers and trace minerals from there. All of that has gone up. It's gonna be a lot easier for a mega corporation to afford $10,000 worth of fertilizer than it is for, say, a 5-man farm. Most of us here, we don't have that luxury to dream anymore. Our reality is unaffordable. You can't dream if you can't see past what your bills are for that week. Whenever people ask me, how my wife and I are doing, I say that we're doing fine, but how do you tell somebody that you're not actually fine? How do you tell them, man, I had to debate whether or not to either drop my medical insurance or not pay our water or electric bill. I ended up catching a 15, 20-pound catfish. And I took a picture of that. One day we got a letter in the mail and she opened it and I just hear her kind of freak out. I was like, what's going on? And she showed me and it showed an increase from what we were paying, which was I think $467 or something like that a month is what we were paying. And this letter said that at a certain date, our healthcare payments per month were gonna go up to $1,447.52. I started freaking out a little bit because I'm just like, we don't have that kind of money. We're either gonna have to drop our insurance or one of us will to save at least a couple of $100s.
Seeing everything go up in price, especially for healthcare, to me kind of brought me back to when I was a kid. My mom died basically because she didn't have proper healthcare coverage. And I know that she probably wasn't one of the only people that went through that. I just know what it's going to be like for loved ones and their family members to see someone getting worse and worse and worse.
Without health care, people suffer. And it's usually not going to be the rich because they can afford that inconvenience. It's going to be the poor, the lower middle class. Republicans always say we live in the greatest country in the world. Ask its citizens what they think, and it'd be a completely different story.